Previously on Law and Disorders. They began as four damaged strangers pulled into a Glenridge murder investigation. Detective Jimmy McNulty, burglar Kyle Baker, weatherman Derek Smiley, and analyst Ruben Steinmetz. What looked like a serial killer case became something impossible. Bodies torn apart from above, a gray organic residue no one could identify, and a teenage boy tied to an ancient Peruvian amulet that could summon the winged horror known as the Ayapa. By the end, Thomas Dangler and his parents were dead. The truth was buried under a federal cover story, and Baker secretly kept the amulet for himself. 8 months later, our agents, minus Steinmetz, returned as M-Cell under Agent Walker, now operating as Agent Murphy, outside the official program. Agent Steinmetz decided to stay with the program for personal reasons. Their first rogue assignment was supposed to be a simple cleanup of dead Agent Clyde Bauman's apartment. Instead, it led them to a remote Michigan cabin, evidence connected to Smiley's missing sister Samantha, and something trapped inside a sealed septic tank. The mission ended in fire, with Jimmy McNulty dead, then briefly returned as something else. Baker and Smiley burned him and the horror in the tank. M-Cell left as 3 agents, only 2 came back. Then came Yosemite. Baker and Smiley were joined by Dr. Santorini and sent to investigate Brandon McGill, a child who vanished in 1980 and returned 33 years later without aging. The case revealed multiple McGills, pale moon children, ancient giants, and a godlike presence called Oswaldaga. To survive, the agents made a bargain they never intended to honor, but something settled into their minds all the same. The cell fractured completely on the road home. Santorini revealed he had been sent by Walker to recover and destroy the Peruvian amulet. Baker answered by summoning the Ayapa, and Santorini vanished into the night. Now Baker is on the road, guarding 3 impossible children. Smiley is back in Detroit and is a lead on his sister's disappearance, chasing clues discovered on a podcast that Santorini mentioned before his final flight. McNulty is gone, Steinmetz is with the program, Walker's motives are uncertain, and somewhere behind their thoughts, Oswaldaga awaits. Season 3 begins immediately after the events of Yosemite, with our agents compromised, separated, and carrying far too many secrets.